Okay, we got Protoss versus Terran. Lugnuts me. I'll be spawning. We're on the left-hand side. We're close spawned. I think we both scout incorrectly. Tend to scout randomly each time, unless of course it's Zerg. This is Metalopolis. Apparently 11 is his call sign. Adjust the game sound down a little bit. There we go. Last time I couldn't even hear my voice because of the game sound. So, pylon, farm, usual so far. Chrono boost. So I actually played Sub Marcos just a game before. He was Protoss and I cannon rushed him right here in this very spot. So he decided Terran was a better choice this time, and he's probably thinking I'm playing this cheesy noob again. So whatever that's worth. I guess this is typical of Terran not to scout too early. Guess that's his timing to scout. You would think after I cheesed him he'd be interested in scouting me earlier, but apparently not. We cross paths. Let's see if he adjusts accordingly. He has to figure my scout was earlier, so surely I'm not spawning here, but whatever. Come up here, see his barracks. Oh, I just decided to go 15 Nexus. I see that all is well here. The barracks just going up. And his scout I know is going to be a little late, so he's not going to respond too quickly to that early Nexus. So, pretty typical for him, getting out that Marine. I scurry away just in time. He decides not to chase or take the Zelnaga watchtower or continue scouting. So my early Nexus is well deserved. So, getting 2 gateways, 2 gas, forward pylon. Still not scouted me, so that's pretty noobish. 2 Marines. He's going fast factory, so we'll see if I can scout that early enough. He sees the Nexus. He's probably going, oh, well, I guess early tank. See if I can lock down his expansion, I'm assuming. There's a cybernetics core. There's his scout. I'm still hanging out here. He is getting the tech lab. Still no second gas. Getting himself another farm. See if he uses mule energy or scans me. I don't think I scouted anything. Nope. Let's see what our friend knows. He knows just about everything I'm doing.
SCV ready.
Looks like he called down a mule this time. He's not concerned about what I'm doing. Gets his SCV out. Plenty of Marines. Tank. There goes the siege tech. So I'm a bit concerned about him coming out, so I'm chrono boosting units out of these 2 gates as fast as I can. Not getting any gas down here. Getting a sentry. I'm thinking I'll take the high ground. I'm sure he'll loop around, but I do have the spotting pylon. So he's coming and I'm nowhere near ready. I've got 4 units to his tank, SCVs, Marines, so I've got 200 minerals, just getting my robotics now. Here we go. So that worked okay. Got some of that tank damage down, and I'm very concerned at this time about that tank. Building bunkers. Really do not want that. That sentry was worthless. I get the tank, so I'm okay there. 0 units, cybernetics core. I got 400 minerals. I need to get that so he can't take my probes out. No probe death there still. Okay, it was just now. He's probably gonna hop in these bunkers. I cut him off at the pass with some probes. Get back to mining. I don't want that to finish. It does anyway. And I need an immortal ASAP. Any tank? No, tank's rather delayed, so thank goodness for that. He's trying to bunker hop me. Cancels that one. So he's at SCVs at this point. The rush is over. The pylon lives. And we're in business. He's got his expo. Let's look at income. So I'm up on him, I have been. Which is good for me. I have more harvesters. His will jump up here when he gets some mules probably. Yeah, it's already jumped up. Yeah, so he's above me now. But as far as units lost, I'm barely up at 25, so pretty even. He's thinking perhaps some early pressure. I'm glad he's allowed this Zelnaga. I pretty much get to keep this the whole game. And I don't know what his plans are so far. I'm finally getting an observer over there to see what he's doing. Engineering base, starport, some tech labs. So it looks like he's going to be pretty marauder heavy. Switching over to some marauders. I still see he's producing tanks out of that one. So I get some pretty good intel. He's not concerned about shooting this down. He didn't have a ton of units. I mean, I probably could have pushed for a chance here, but I don't know. 3 tanks. Yeah, not worth it. So I don't feel any imminent threat. I do feel like he's going to get some dropships here, so I plant my observer close by just to keep an eye on him. Get some spotter pylons here. I think I end up getting one there as well. So I put a pylon out here because I don't want any siege tanks blowing by, even if he does get this. That's expendable. I do want to get charge because I saw it was pretty tank heavy. And I need to get my armor upgrade. He's getting +1 attack here. Nothing for his tank, so there's no armory. Getting some additional sentries. So he's basically, yeah, tank. Marauder Marine. So let's see if I spot that. I do. So I don't think I was paying attention here. It rolls right on by. And I'm not making any move here quite yet. Luckily I have a spotter pylon. We'll see how quick my reaction time is. So, boom, I see it. 1, 2, grab units, so not bad. My warp in was on cooldown, and otherwise I could have warped here. He doesn't, no, there he gets it. See how many probes I lose. 1. Ooh, 1 more shot. No go. Okay. He's going to get his expo. We'll see how my timing is on my expo. I have a ton of minerals. That attack caught me up and I'm supply blocked. So hopefully I react by getting my expo soon. Hopefully some additional gateways and maybe some tech. Get some spotter pylons. Get my supply going. That's pretty crucial. I was always going attack, but as it's been revealed, Protoss vs. Terran should be getting armor. And it makes sense. A lot of times you're getting kited so hard that you never even get a hit off. So blinking and zealot charge is kind of what I'm going for. I do eventually want to get some Colossus, but again I see tank and a heavy ground army, so I'm hoping my zealots will just overpower them. I'm just going to produce tons and tons of zealots. And I am getting... not yet. I will be getting Colossus later. He killed my obs, or rather I ran it into this right here. He was thinking about an attack. I don't know what made him pull back. I put up a spotter pylon here, because now there's kind of a threat for a drop there, and that'll be kind of his pattern, I would assume. So he's got sufficient amount of drop ships. He's got his command center. I don't know why he's not. There he goes. So my Nexus is, you know, same timing. So right when that will land, mine will finish. So we're pretty even again. He's loading up some drop ships. Marauder. I've got this here. I've got my observer. I know the drop's coming. I don't know if he realizes I've got an observer on him. Put a pylon here. I shouldn't have done that, because now he knows that I know he's on his way. Otherwise I could have brought over some stalkers perhaps and picked it off, but he sees it and I think blows by it and then thinks, oh wait, I need to take it out. So neither of those are getting minerals, so income's probably again in his favor. So now he gets it. So I guess I'm supposed to assume, oh, well he could be coming or he might not be. So he loads back up. I want to see what he's doing, because usually they'll pull back, but he cuts cross court. And I don't know what he's doing, but I'm on his case. So I grab some stalkers and say, let's go to a party. Again, the Zelnog is paying huge dividends. So is this observer, I mean, that scouting material. So he's clicking around. Boom, snipe, number 1, number 2. That was pretty big for me. That turned a big tide. So he's continuing to drop more. I don't know why. I guess this is for scouting. So I grab some zealots, aka zealots. Another stem. So I reveal I have charge and a ton of zealots, which is fine. I mean, he already has the composition to take that out, which is marauders and tanks and slowing me down. He's got his ghost. Pretty good. I would have liked to seen some Hellions when he saw that many zealots. I would have switched over to Hellion or gotten another factory, but let's see how we are on upgrades. Nothing on the tank. He's 1-1. Right now I'm 0-2, so I'm going pretty hardcore armor. I think I do grab ground level 1 because I didn't have enough gas for this. So I'm getting another Robo Bay, aka Robo Facility. That's the Robo Bay. So I'm going to start getting some Colossus. I'm low on gas. I need to saturate that one. I'm getting double gas here. So I got my obs on him again. I see him moving out. And the last thing you want to have a Terran do is get in position, lock down somewhere, and start hopscotching. So I'm keeping a fine eye on him. I didn't realize he had Ghost, which is not that big of a deal, because I don't think I end up even using force fields. So I'm keeping a good control group here, every single unit on there. But I do pull my zealots in front wisely, stalkers in back. So that's stuff people always harp on. So I've got my zealots in front. I'm moving with him. I know he's going. We're gonna have a battle. I've got the Zelnaga still. Vic's around with the zealots. He does EMP me. I do have my guardian shield. It ends up being a massacre. So that protoss armor is pretty huge. Normally that's not something I was getting. And I had the right composition for it. He's frantically trying to defend. And it does appear as though Marcos, aka Sub-Marcos, this replay's name, Subpar, is going to go down for a second time. See if he GG's. Nope, no GG.